What's going on, everybody? James here, RedoptionAgency.com. 23 years selling full-time on eBay. And it is Sunday, so it's time to go over the store growth numbers this week. And as of last week, I posted these numbers already in the YouTube community section. If you go to the YouTube channel, hit community. Well, it's called post now. You can follow along there or on my Facebook page. It'll be a post there also. So I'll give you a minute to get there, and we'll go through these numbers if you want to read along with me to see what I did this past week. I did notice an interesting note that we're going to go over at the bottom of this, and I'm curious to see if that will continue, and I'll get into more about that when we get there, my theories from the past before I started doing this. So, alrighty, so this is the business store growth, the week of the 23rd through the 29th. For the media store, the total value of inventory listed right now is $443,088. That's up $9,922 from last week. So put in some listing time into the media store this past week. The number of items, 55,938 items in the media store, and that's up 804 items for the week. So as you know, I'm trying to list as many as I sell plus 1,000 every week. That's the goal. So didn't quite make it there this year, as you'll see with the totals, or this week. Did I say year? Week. Clothing store. So the clothing store, I didn't put as much effort into this past week. $248,364 is the total value of that store right now, which is down $639. The number of items in that store right now is 21,638, which is down 39 items from last week. So, put more effort into the media store this past week than the clothing store. The total for both stores, the total value of all my inventory listed, $691,452, and that is with my 20% off, and that is up $8,942 from last week. So a nice little growth. Not 3 times what I sold, but because I want to get 3 times, but we're good, 6,000 off of that. So that'll take a lot of work to do it, at least dollar wise, finding higher dollar items as opposed to volume, which I'm more a volume game than anything. So, and the total number of pieces across both stores is 77,576, and that is up 765 items for the week. So, the amount sold. Now we'll go over the actual numbers Monday morning of what I like to do with my average day and then the top 5 categories. So we'll do that tomorrow. This is just a Sunday through Saturday number here, just so I can keep track written down basically. So the media store sold $3,348 this past week, down 4% from last week. So if you remember, before I had those bad dollar days, I was supposed to blow last week's away. 228 items sold, and that's the exact same number as last week's numbers. So that's an even. The clothing store sold $2,713. That's up 21% from last week at 158 items sold, and that's up 29% from last week. So the interesting note is the media store that I put the most effort into listing, those numbers went down as opposed to the clothing store numbers went up. I've said several times in the past, and a lot of you are going to remember me saying this, it seems like and it feels like when you put effort into your store, your numbers go down. Days that I list a lot, I feel like my sales are lower. Why that is, I have no clue, but it's always seemed to play out that way. So I'm curious to see going forward if that's going to take effect on almost like on a weekly basis. So be curious to see. The numbers don't lie. So if my feelings with what it seems like mixed with actual data, we'll see. One time's not going to make the difference whether it's false or true, but if it's something you can repeat, then there's something to it. YouTube for the week, $176 made on YouTube. So thank you guys for all the support. But that is down from $15 from last week. So how dare you not watch all the videos that you watched last week? Joking. But so thank you guys. That's $176 this week on YouTube. So that's pretty cool. And what's 176 times 4? 176 times 4, $704. So that'd be kind of cool if I can pull in $700 on YouTube this month. So, yeah, those are the numbers. So, are you guys playing along? Are you guys growing your store? Because the whole point of growing your store is to make more money, right? So, even though the media store did not pan out that way this week, but the clothing store is up. So we'll go through actual numbers for the week, Monday through Sunday tomorrow, and that'll give me a clear indication if we went up or down on the average per day, or kind of got screwed by those 2 crappy days on eBay that there were a lot of issues going on. So we shall see. All right. Well, I'm getting back to work here. So I got about 4 totes right now of completed draft merchandise that will probably be listed tomorrow. I haven't done it this weekend yet. So got stuff there and I got stuff over here. So we're working on all that. Getting that stuff complete so we can get more stuff listed. See if we can beat those numbers again next week. So keep growing. Keep that store growing. Grow the store, grow the money. That's where we're going. So thanks everybody, and I will see you all in the next video. Later.